This is the Matthew Richardson live podcast. First time ever. And, you know, like the match didn't happen today because Bruiser had to go to a doctor's appointment on his ankle, so I don't know. That's what I heard, so oh well. But his phone's about to go dead. But anyway. Oh, Jesus. Alright, anyway. Uh, Dink is here, but Dink isn't in the live podcast. So it's just gonna be me for right now. But anyway, hopefully you can hear me. But anyway, uh, earlier today I was talking about the CCW and the PCW and the HWA and the UCW and a bunch of stuff, but I don't really know exactly what to do. But um, doorbell. Anyway, but first we're gonna do one thing. Probably most likely. Know exactly what to do, but you can hear me. All right, so now I know they can hear me. So, but let's see. Now, back when I first started UCW, not UCW, CCW, I was about 7 years old with some dream to becoming the champion. So I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot. So I started out and I did a bunch of stuff in CCW until I finally won my first title, which was the tag titles with I think his name was Brian Coast. But we did, and that was that, and then we ended up going winning the tag titles about 5 together, and then we ended up going and going to I turned on him and I decided to take over the company. Usually, like I was basically the Seth Rollins of the CCW until one day I won the World Heavyweight Championship there, and I won it 3 times. As a matter of fact, I believe I think I won it 3 times. And then I ended up getting fired because of what I'd done to Coast, because they told me to get rid of him, but they didn't tell me exactly how. So I, you know, threw him off a 2 or 3 high story building onto a table filled with tacks and stuff. Anyway, but oh my God, Lord have mercy. Well, my special guest, he's sitting over here waiting to for me to start him out, and he just farted. Now anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. And after I turned on, I think his name was Brian Coast at the time, and I decided to take over the company like I did before, but not really my better ideas, because then later on he became the champion 5 times more than me. So but I'm gonna go ahead and start off again with let's see what we got. But anyway, I guess now we can go ahead and bring out our special guests, I guess, since we're going to be talking about this. But, I'm still with everything else. And we'll be talking tonight about uh, our reign in CCW, our run in HWA and UCW and PCW and a bunch of stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna. Yes, come on, Adam. But
What's up, guys? It's me, Bruiser Brown. I'm ready to start this podcast.
yeah, now
Richardson podcast. Okay.
we're still the Union, different colors, But anyway,
Back so y'all can see us.
but we go ahead and talk about it. Now, you started wrestling about a month or so before I did back in CCW. So, as I was told, you went by the assassin Kirtland Brown back along with your old partner. What was his name?
Mm,
I can't
I
remember
forgot.
his long. He's changed it a million times, but
Yeah. By mm, shoot, I can't even remember.
yeah, we'll think it'll come to us. But tell us.
Oh wait, no, you remember I never had a partner.
That was me coming in is with the part. But I guess tell us about what happened a month or so before the Bulldog came into it all.
Oh shoot. Well, we had it all, man. I had it all.
I
I
came
was champ,
I
and
came into the company a little bit later, and I was the first one to leave because they sort of me because of what I done to my old partner. They told me like here's what they told me. I guess I can say it now because they don't. But after they told me to turn on him, I could become champion and run everything offer. And and so when I took him on, it things went on with us, and we had a good feud going after me and Brian Coast split up, and I become champion, and he was going for champion, and Lex sort of pinned me and took the championship, and so they told me to go ahead and get rid of him, and then I could be champion. So took him and I drug him up a ladder and took him up to the top of I think it was a 2 or 3 story building, and tossed him off into a big. It was 2 tables with thumbtacks on it, and there was wire in the bottom of it, and both tables was lit on fire, and dang near paralyzed him. But that's what they told me to do, and so I did it. And they guess they didn't
I
like how
remember
far I
that.
went with it,
Yeah,
so
we
I
got
ended up.
stabbed.
So I ended. But I guess tell us your story about everything that happened in CCW after I left, because I left probably about a year or two
Well,
before you even quit the
we
company.
had this ladder match,
Come there.
and if you won the title in that match, you could cash it in. It's kind of like TNA, but you could cash it in and try to win, try to have a match with the champion of the CCW champion. I won the match. I went there and I lost. And the stipulation was if I lost my career. So I didn't want to lose guys, and I tried my best. Once I lost, I came and I went to PCW. Yeah,
Before old PCW was still fighting around in the HWA,
yeah, I forgot about
along with
HWA.
which PCW was out before HWA, but then I ended up quitting it and going to HWA, and That's when me and Bruiser over here we met up, and that's when he was going by Bruiser, not Kirtland's like always. But then we ended up forming this tag team for a couple years, and I ended up
You should have wore your measuring bracelet.
but I ended up, I won the HWA title about I don't know about 2 3 times. Uh, there was this one match that I absolutely hated, but I was good at it. I don't know how that.
I know which one it is. 2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah, I hate it.
I hated that one.
Like that was one of them which we did back in HWA.
Tag team.
Bruiser Martin Miss is a tag team, 2 out of 3 falls, but it was like a ladder match for like it was a contract, just like WCW. You had a contract hanging up there,
Thrown off of that.
and you climbed up there 2 out of 3 falls. The first time was a normal match, and the winners of that stayed. It was like 4 tag teams. No, there was 5 tag teams, but only 4 tag teams could be in the ladder match. So it'd be they would have 2 out of 3 falls. So all 5 teams would go against each other, and the first team to get pinned, him and his partner would be forced to leave the arena, so they couldn't come back out. And the other 4 teams, they stayed in the ring and had a ladder match. And me and Bruiser up here, we won a couple of those and won the tag titles on all 3 occasions.
I remember one time I got thrown off and I landed into a flaming table. And they rolled me back in the ring and they tried to pin me. And when they did, I kicked out and
Surprisingly, you even had me fooled there for a second.
and I speared them. I speared one of them and pinned him 1 2 3.
And that was the first part. So then, I think it might have been Jacob Danger and his part. They were the final 2 teams. I ended up climbing the ladder, and I got on top of the ladder. They had it very top up there. I oh well, okay. And we ended up, uh, we would hop on up, and but we the and it ended up with me and Bruiser. I went on the very top, and this was like my highlight of HWA. HWA was probably company out of all of them we've been through, because I got up there, and there was like there was this one match that I absolutely loved. It was called uh I don't know what it was called, but there was like 4 tables going outward, and it went all the way around the ring, and it was just covered with tables. And if you got through out of the ring, you was certain most guaranteed. So that's how the big table thing got started between us. Besides, we're huge Dudley Boys fans. Uh, we would always we'd always go up there, and I was always up there, and I would always go around. That would be one of the matches. And they would set up tables all the way around, and I was on the top rung of the ladder. Is going to get the contract for the tag titles, and Jacob Danger come up and grabbed tilted it up, and I went all the way. I flipped, and I went through like 5 tables, like 4, and there was one over here, so I went through all of those, and I was out for like 30 minutes because my back. That's why I have a history of rib injuries, because all side right here just went out.
I'll tell you what happened to me.
They thought I broke most of my ribs, but it was just bruised, so I'm easily bruised now. And but I was I went through all the tables,
Hold on,
and
guys.
then
We're gonna fix this real fast so you can see both of us.
and it ended
Sorry.
up. Look at the viewers. Most we ever had. We ended up.
Yeah, 3 viewers, guys. Not trying to interrupt you. 3 viewers.
We ended up. If we get about 3 more viewers, we might.
They work.
Yeah, we'll have the same amount of viewers as we had tables that I went through. But I I was out for like 30 minutes and ended up when the match was over. I thought we have lost, and come to find out that Bruiser climbed the ladder and got the contract, which was amazing because I knew I couldn't do it because I couldn't even lift my. I knew I couldn't climb the ladder, so I was just laid there. But anyway, Bruiser's going to tell you about his injury that he has, which is really weird because we didn't have the match today because of my ribs, because the doctors say I have to hold off because of my friggin' rib injuries and then snickers. And then he has an ankle injury, but we're match anyway, because we're that way, we're competitive, so we're gonna do it anyhow.
Guys,
We'll go on.
I was climbing the ladder and they threw me off. And when I went down, I kind of fell on my ankle.
I thought it snapped.
It snapped.
Looked like it.
But I still climbed the ladder and I won.
I was out.
Huh?
I was out.
I don't know.
Which this, just to let you know, happened, a couple. We went back to HWA because we heard that Jacob Danger, which is going to be John Danger now, was uh, he was there and he was fighting with his partner. I think his partner was Brian, not Brian. Yeah, I think it was Brian Coast, I believe.
Wasn't Dink in HWA?
Yeah, that's where I first met Dink. Was in HWA. If you don't know Dink, that's the one that brutally kicked my hind end the first time. But I don't know. But uh,
Sorry, guys, I'm over here. I have to check on something real fast.
but uh, my friend here sent me a picture and said, "Looking beautiful," and I'm sort of scared to see what it is because it won't look. Oh, well, he's kind of right. Yeah, he's a little bit right.
What is it?
Came censor in here. Well, censor. Why did I say censor?
Brianna? By the way, this guy dated this girl 17 times. I counted.
8.
I counted. And through the whole thing, she kept his jacket. And you know where that jacket is today? With her. Still. Well, she said she burned it. I don't know why.
Yeah. All right then. All right. You go ahead and do this. Talk about.
Okay. You want me to put these on? So, guys.
Bring the microphone.
But anyway, uh, yeah. That's how HWA and CCW happened. Me and Matthew, we've been friends for 6 years, and we're like brothers. And yeah, if that's how you want to, figure out how we met and how we know each other, that's how. We both love courage. Let's just say we're unstoppable together. And I will be back, guys. I gotta go see what's going on.
I guess we'll. I guess we'll go ahead and take one of our first commercial breaks. I guess.
Matthew Richardson podcast. So funny, it's stupid. So stupid, it's funny.
We'll take one of our commercial breaks. We'll be right back.
Oh, trust me, she don't know half of it. I almost put my dad through a table. I don't know what stopped me. Maybe I couldn't pick him up.
I gotta have the mic and stuff.
That's fine. Where am I gonna look this up?
Well, we are back, and that was my doctor, my weekly doctor that comes and checks on me, and he said that there is no way I'm gonna wrestle, but there's only one thing I gotta say to that. I'm wrestling, I had this personal doctor, or she, my personal doctor back in the old what was her name? Doctor Strauss. I don't know. I can't think of her name now.
I'll be right back. Tell
All
him
right,
I gotta.
phone call. It's funny, but anyway,
No, this is.
uh, me and Bruiser, we did a lot of stuff back in the HW. Look, we returned a couple days ago. I think it was last week. That's when I got my ribs injured. That's when he got his ankle injured. This same match, when I got tossed off the table there, is when I injured my doctor. Just now called me and told me that there's no way on earth. But I'm sorry if I ruined my career, but I got this match because it's with my brother Bruiser. But
Take the channel. Take the channel. Take the channel.
I don't know what is going on. I guess I'll be right for this. Huh?
Hey, put the phone back up. Oh, we're probably going to his grandfather. His grandfather said that he I'll tell you.
But we'll be right back. Stay tuned for more of this show.
Oh, the chat. Because maybe I'm not there from right there. We met in school. Not her.
We are back, and this might be the last time we have to go besides commercial break. So, uh, okay, I think we are on. All right, let's. Well, but back to the old HWA story. The doctor told me I won't be able to wrestle, but I'm going to do it anyway because this match is against my partner Bruiser here, and the only reason why we're doing this is because we haven't wrestled against each other in like 8 years. So we're gonna have ourselves a match and then see who's a better wrestler, who is the toughest wrestler. Which there'll be two matches whenever we have this, because after we sign the contract, there'll be two matches. There'll be a match to see who is champion, how we've improved, and then the next match will be for the new championship. But I have a match with Dink next week for the PCW championship. But I'm the money in the bank, so I'll probably have to cash in on something else, which I can until like I have to face Dink again, or if I have to face Paul Goodman or anybody, I can just take the I can just take the money in the bank and win the match. I don't know, but I guess we're gonna.
What?
I'll be right back again. Talk about uh, talk about how
Mine.
talk about that and talk about why years.
The reason we haven't wrestled, guys, is because I sort of moved away and I come back and our ankle hurts a lot and sometimes I can barely stand on it. It hurts. That's why we haven't wrestled, guys. And his ribs, man. After that, they've killed him. That's why we haven't wrestled in a long time. And I swear this is the last time. I'll be right back. You play your game? Faster.
Yeah.
I told him that the reason we couldn't rest is because of our ankles and ribs. He's on the phone with his doctor. I'll be taking over for right now until he gets done. So anyway, guys, that's our story. If you want to hear more about our story, uh, just subscribe to his channel, and I'll be on here more. We'll talk about it in another podcast. For right now, we will be talking about our match and him and Dink's match. He will once he gets off the phone, he'll take over. So I think he's getting ready to get off. I'm waiting.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, you're watching the podcast, aren't you? Yes, I'm gonna wrestle. You'll call me back.
My doctor ain't, you know.
But anyway, but I'm still gonna have the match with him, and because we haven't wrestled in 8 years, because where we went to different companies for a
Oh, I
couple
didn't tell him about that.
couple years. Only reason why I haven't wrestled now, like here lately, is because of her. Yeah.
What's your?
Hold on. Let me talk. I'll show you. Let's see. But anyway, but I'll I'll do more about that and stuff. But What this time, Doc? Yeah, I know. Yeah. The match? Yeah, I won't take it too far. No, I promise. I won't take it too far. Just let me wrestle, sign the papers. Let's say I can wrestle, and I will not do any crazy moves. Like I won't jump off of things. I won't. Yeah, I'll keep my ribs covered. I'll wrap them up real good. Yeah, I promise you. Yeah, it's all cool. We're cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I can still have the match, right? Yeah, I won't do anything extreme. Yeah, all right. Yeah, bye bye. Idiot. You gotta show Ashley that one. She'll like that one.
Well, let me move it over, guys. Let me get too close. First day, 1988. Now look at 2015.
They've been married for a while, but the doctor said that I can wrestle as long as I don't go anything extreme. But if you remember, it's a goddamn extreme rules match, so of course I'm going
2 out of 3
extreme.
falls, which is
Yeah,
basically extreme. You gotta go
yeah.
extreme.
But you don't have to. But yeah, I promised him I wouldn't go extreme. But
He's a dummy.
yeah, he ain't watching
She's a
anymore.
dummy.
Now this one's a guy. HWA was a girl. Because she wouldn't go out on a date with me. I asked her out.
You asked out your doctor.
I told her I had another problem I needed help with.
I got
She didn't buy it. But
wait. Uh, doctor, give me the news. I got a back case. So let me. No pills on the hill what I got. Because I can't stop loving you.
but anyway, me and Dink has a match for the championship, and obviously I'm going to win. And I don't know how this happened.
Probably not, but.
Yeah, literally not. But anyway, me and Dink's. I asked him earlier. I asked him if he'd be on the podcast, but
Take your point.
he wouldn't. He said he wasn't going to be. So
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get this on the table. Give me I think.
so
What time is it, guys?
it is a walk.
11:05.
It is a walk. Yep, 11:05. Well, 11:05. It's 11:05, and we've been doing this for I don't know how long.
Tell them we're making a new championship.
Oh yeah, I already mentioned it, but I didn't talk much about it. There's a new championship. It's going to be the PCW World Intercontinental Championship. It's based off the WWE Intercontinental Championship, but it's got the PCW. But that match is going to be tomorrow. If since my doctor okayed it, there'll be a match just for us catching up, and there'll be a match for the championship. So I guess that'll go smooth.
Spider.
Wasn't expecting that.
When are we gonna do the contract signing?
I have to get this dang little spot out of there. But anyway, uh, I told my doctor, my new doctor, that I'll keep it easy, and I think he's watching. Hope not, but anyway. Speaking of him, hello, yeah. I don't know. Don't listen to those people that's watching us. I didn't say anything about going extreme, but anyway, yeah, that's cool. You know, it's gonna be a normal 2 out of 3 falls
We're taking it to the max.
singles match. You know,
Singles max.
Oh yeah, put you on speaker. Now keep you like this. All right then. Yeah, yeah. I'm still the lovebird. No, not your sister, you idiot.
Or Alexia Rose.
That was a long time ago. Yep, yep. Piece of crap. Whoever told him that, I'm putting you through a table.
I told him.
All right.
How would I have the time, man? How? How?
But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do this because since the doctor's getting
I
suspicious.
got it.
The doctor's getting suspicious. So
It's upside down, guys. We will read you what it says.
okay then.
ECW Battle of Champions 2016. If Bruiser or Richardson don't show them, the other will be put in the championship #1 contender spot.
Which is would think. That's the first one. The second one just goes right along with it. It's just for the championship, but I didn't decide making that. I just figured making one contract would help.
Hope you guys can see this.
Where's mother phone at? I don't want the doctor calling that, and he'll call it, and then I'll be real in trouble because he don't know about this phone. Hmm. I am most likely call. He's an idiot, but well, the contract is getting signed now. I'm signing it, so looks like they're in and it is signed, sealed, and will be delivered here shortly. But anyway, let's see what's going on here. Hey, they already updated Monday Night Raw on.
We should end the podcast.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand how long we've been on here. Because if you've been, here it is.
You know something? We could leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand how long we've been on here. But I don't really know how long, but since the contract's signed, I guess we'll just end it off here. And tomorrow, if if I don't have a guest, it'll just be me sitting here talking. But till then, I'll see you in the next video.
Well, it's not soaked, it's just a little wet. Dude, I gotta use the bathroom.